Man, what is up, everybody? And of course, this is your man GIMO, aka non-GMO, and I am here with.
The Blue Phoenix, and it's the first show of 2022, y'all. What we
And
on? What
we
we got
are,
going on? Both
but we
sides
are.
of the coin.
You understand? So what's going on, Phoenix? What we got going on, baby?
Oh, we got a lot going on. First of all, how are you? How was your day
I
thus far
am,
in the new calendar year?
I am staying light skinned, trying not to get shot. You heard me? That's it. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Red man alert. Red
Oh,
man alert. You
okay.
did.
Okay.
Other than how has your week been so far?
It's been pretty good. The kid is with the schooling and craziness with the kids and cover the schooling, and I'm doing hair at the moment, so I may be in and off the camera. But outside of that, I'm good. I'm good.
So let me ask you this. So we already know that DC is bamming and Mary Bowser ain't shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there.
Evidently,
I'm gonna throw it out there. They're making it mandatory for the babies to get vaccinated. I mean, am I correct?
they're saying in March that by the end of March that that's going to be a mandatory thing, because and not over here. But that's what they're saying.
It's all good. I'm not gonna. Hey, look, I'm not gonna let you say anything. We're not gonna.
I ain't
We
gonna say
got.
a
We're not gonna
word.
mention the
I'm just
c
saying not
word.
over cheer, but you know.
It's all good. I'm rocking my bald head. I
It's
am trying
free.
this new
It's
look.
free.
Everybody knows me for wearing like
The hat.
wearing fucking hats and shit. So I'm trying something different. You
Yeah, we
dig?
switched roles today.
What's up, Nick? How you feeling,
Hey,
baby?
Angel. Happy New Year
Yeah.
to you, baby.
Man, so shout outs to everybody that's been going through it. You know, we are unfortunately and fortunately we are getting older. So it's been a lot going on as far as our parents and seeing like people transition and shit, man. And shit ain't fair, but shout outs to everybody that's grown old enough to actually see what's popping. You dig? Like, yeah, we growing up,
Yeah,
y'all.
it's a beautiful thing. It's a
Hey,
beautiful
what's
thing.
up, DeLone? Yeah.
Hey,
What's good? So what we got, man? What's the subject
let
matters?
me pop out with something crazy since it's a new year. Might as well start the bush. Okay, so Pabst PABST Blue Ribbon Beer. They
Uh,
tweeted, not drinking this January, try eating ass.
oh shit. My
Exactly.
type of party.
I figured I'd pop out with that. Uh, but see the when they put this post up because January they're doing dry January, which a lot of people do for New Year's resolution. Basically, you're taking January off from drinking, and so
Okay.
this was their response because they're a beer to dry January. How you feel about that? Why you drinking something?
Let me go ahead and take my sip of my favorite drink. You heard me? Shout outs to Monaco, man. Hey, look, y'all need to fuck with me. I'm telling you, I'll boost y'all.
Yeah, we need
But
that endorsement over him.
yeah, I mean, eating butt over, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's now hold on, because you know, white and black people, we say different words for different things. So like white women like to suck cock, right?
Uh huh. With the
Um,
hard K.
yeah, with a hard K to cock, right? But cock to a black person is pussy. It's so weird. So when they say eating ass, do they mean booty hole or do they mean like
Oh no, they
vagina?
meant they meant ass.
They meant butthole specifically.
Tossing of the salad.
Tossing of the salad. You know what? Matter of fact, fuck that. Fuck that. I want everybody in the chat right now to tell us exactly how do you prefer to eat your salads. You know what I'm saying? Let's come up with like, yeah, you're gonna eat the balloon knot.
With jelly or turf.
You gonna eat the crack. You might want to motherfucker make sure it's flavored correctly. Okay. Um, so
Yeah, not
before
natural flavor. No.
I mean, I would take up that challenge. I would take up that challenge. Eating butthole is not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad of a
No,
thing.
I wasn't talking about that natural. I mean, after the passing. You don't want that flavor. But
Say what?
not after a movement. You don't want that flavor. Prefer a different one.
We got to come up with like, okay, so how would, because see, my man, he what's up, Kate? Quick.
Hey, quick.
My man DeLone, he up there saying, he's saying, hey, look, with the dressing.
What kind of dressing?
Okay.
Be specific.
What kind of dressing? Because you don't want blue cheese, because that's a little funky, homie.
Yeah, no, hell no. And it's dairy, so you don't want this. As long as it's what? As long as it's clean, we go. Oh, okay.
With the special K at the beginning of that joint.
I swear I was about to say something about the K.
So like whole tea. Oh shit, she said. No, the Lord said no crab cakes. Now listen, we have a bad problem here.
Hey Zena.
What's up, Z? We have a bad problem in the DMV area of women abusing seafood.
I knew you was about to go there. I knew you was about to go there.
We gotta talk about it. We know we gotta talk about it. So butt eating season should have a season, just like crabs and shit.
So like with the winter time in the DMV, they still eat seafood.
Man, what? That joint should have a season. You can't just eat booty in the DMV like on a regular basis. You always gonna be disappointed because the women obey the shit out of everything, and it's always shrimp and crab legs all summer long. Yeah. He said the crab cakes. That's real shit. That's real shit. But let's think about this. Okay. So they said that they are having a shortage of beer.
No, January is dry January, so people take a break from drinking. You know what I'm saying? You party all, New Year's Eve, and then January you take a month off to not drink. I looked it up. They said that's a very popular resolution to not drink, in January.
Hey, Kendra said booty is a delicacy throughout the year. Okay. It depends on your diet.
Specific, yeah.
It depends on your diet, baby, because I'm telling you now, men, booty hole is definitely not a delicacy. It is a rite of passage.
Oh, it's not like caviar.
Hell no, we don't look at buttholes and just be like, the only thing that
give me a cracker.
Yay. Alcoholics Anonymous. Hey, look, whole tea. When men, the only time we intrigued about seeing a woman's buttholes when they're strippers, it's something about that thong. And once that booty hole is exposed, we on it. We with it. We love booty hole. But eating it is a different level, Like I gotta smell your turds. Like I gotta smell your shit first.
Oh my God. What?
Yeah. Nah. Hell no. Oh, my man said it's a blessing. Yeah, well, I don't know whose tongue you borrowing, but yeah, it ain't always.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. First of all, do not cramp his style. Excuse him for being appreciative of the salad that he likes to toss. Okay. He said he liked it with the dressing.
I can't believe Kendra just said this shit. She said she like a cute butthole. What the fuck is a cute butthole? They gotta be.
Go stand in the corner, Kendra, right now. Go get in the corner right now.
They got to be under 20 because I know women that's over like.
Hold up. Why they got to be under 20?
Because, like they ain't got hemorrhoids yet, babe. I've been dealing with older women a lot of my life, and them buttholes ain't pretty. All y'all gonna meet that maker. You always gonna have that.
I'm trying to figure out who is actually taking the time to examine and take a picture.
I'm a man. I like buttholes.
Please the squeeze and pose and pucker your lips, or you're not. If you behave yourself, you won't be in the damn corner.
I don't really think after like 35 that there's such thing as a cute butthole. We are all fighting for our rights to like have a comfortable turd pop out and not be too spicy. So yeah, I don't know about that.
Not too spicy.
Yeah. So since we're on the subject, while all of us men are admitting the fact that we do eat butt, do women eat butt? This is a hell of a subject right here. Do women eat butt? Do y'all like balloon?
Yeah, we do. We do.
Y'all like butt? Y'all like eating men's
We
butt?
like y'all. So if it's going to please y'all, yes, we'll do it.
Hey, look. So can I ask y'all a question though? This is the trillest shit ever, right? Do men need to shave more? Do we need to wax?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I mean, we do too,
Okay.
though. We do too, because some women don't think that they have hairy butts, and just because you can't see it doesn't mean the hair isn't there. I'm not a hairy woman, but I gotta shave. Okay, I
Shout
gotta
outs to
wax. So
shout outs to DJ Slicky Woo Boo, man, my man. 1000%. God damn it, young. I swear to God, man. I swear to God. I am so sick of doing like social media and doing like these shows because I'm always the one that sacrifices and says the realest shit
hold
ever.
on. What
Right.
somebody else just did? She said, Kendra said, I got pink eye from a man one time, so I'm selective of who butt I put my face in.
I think we already had this
Pink eye.
discussion.
Yes, we did about the pillows. Yes, please.
Yeah, about pillows and all types of shit. Like, I went blind off of pink eye, and that was from a door
Yeah,
handle.
that ain't no
So
joke.
I'm not even gonna play. She said, keep it cut short, and I'm trying to oral, not
No,
floss.
we don't want to floss with the hair,
I've
and
recently
I'm sure
discovered
y'all don't either.
I've recently discovered how to shave my ass.
Oh,
Yep.
you want to go into detail?
And there's nothing cool about it. I take my clippers and I shave my ass. I hope don't nobody follow behind my clippers. Okay.
Somebody trying to
Because
trim their beard.
it's butt hairs. This is my first time ever shaving my butt. You hear me? I done did all the tricks in the book. I done went in the gooch, the coin purse area, and everything, yeah. But finally, I figured out how to shave my butt, and yeah, it
It's a
wasn't that bad.
very interesting position. So for me, because I have big I'm a fluffy, and my thighs are big, so I have to actually if I do it standing up, I have to do it at a certain angle, and I have to move things around and hold things with this my arm or whatever, blah blah blah, I can shave. But I found that if I lay in the tub on the side and put a leg up, I can get a good angle down there with the razor. Or I just go get waxed. I'd rather get the wax though.
First and foremost, sweetheart, you black. You can't use razor blades on everything. That's a nightmare for
Well,
all black folks.
I know how to use the razor there. I'm very gentle because I have
How the
sensitive
fuck you
skin.
use it with a razor? It's a fucking
Oh,
razor.
because I know how to do it. If I can't get to the waxologist, I got to get to the razor, and I can't use no clippers. How the hell am I use clippers in the shower? Because I shave in the shower. I have no other way. It's no way to rub
Nah,
my no.
nah, you can't shave in the shower. See, that's the reason why you ain't got no beard. See, you need to earn this.
I
See,
ain't
this
got.
is
I don't need no
manhood.
beard.
This
I don't want
manhood
a
right
beard.
here.
I
We need to
don't
smoke
want
you
a
a couple
beard.
jacks. We need to
I
smoke
don't
you a couple
know.
jacks.
I don't want to look like my father. Like I want to look like me. I'm a lady, damn it.
She cut her
Not
butthole one
saying that
day.
women with beards and mustaches aren't ladies. I'm sorry. No offense. But I don't want to look like my dad. I already look like him. I don't want to fully be his twin. What'd she say?
First and foremost, she said she cut her butthole one day trying to shave her
Yeah, you
butt with a
can. You
razor.
can. You can.
God damn. So look, I would start a grooming service. Ladies, if you are out there and you really don't feel like getting waxed, I will bring my clippers through. I will have a brand new pair. They will be sanitized and everything. I will cut your butt. I will cut your butt. I will cut your
Don't say
butt.
cut your butt. We're going to find new lingo because that doesn't sound like it's good.
I
That
will cut your ass hairs.
I will clean your ass.
There's no fucking proper way to say it. Like there's no proper way to fucking say
Do you need your balloon knot cleaned up? Do a whole
do you
commercial.
need it trimmed and
Are you
stared at for
tired of
5 minutes?
wiping and grabbing hair when you do? Call GI Mo. He'll get you right.
Real shit. I think that's a great area and that's a great place to start when it comes to it comes to grooming females. I think that women would probably appreciate a man that will come over and shave their butts cleanly, right? And they don't have to worry
And
about the razor
gentle.
bumps. And gentle, and they won't
But
have
you
to
know
worry
what?
about the
I can
razor
honestly
bumps.
say I've never had razor bumps on my butt. Never.
Really?
Never on my butt. Now, on the girl, no, yeah, I've had that, but not on my butt
Wow. Wow.
because I'm super gentle and I don't have a lot of hair there. I just know I have hair though.
You know what's crazy about being a man is that I didn't know I had the little bit of hair that I found. I had hair there. You know what I'm saying? And it
Most men
reminds me of
do.
that. Yeah, it reminds me of that meme that was going around when the women were taking pictures with their man's butts up against their face,
Oh, I
and they
saw
were
that. I still
and they
can't
were
believe
all
that.
hurt.
Hell no.
I was like, yeah, ain't no way in
I will
fuck.
love you, but I'm not gonna take a picture letting everybody know how much I love you. There's no way. I
Yeah,
lay on your
hell
butt.
no.
I ain't taking no pictures with your butt head in my face. Hell no.
Oh shit. So Zena said, nah, fuck that. Cause if a man nick my ass, nicks my reflex, hold up, nick me, my reflex is gonna be kick the fuck out of him. No, see, you
Oh.
know, the problem is in which y'all fear and which I don't understand is that we use clippers every day. Most men clip their own, you know, that's why my shit all crooked and shit. Like I be doing my own shit. So that's a lot easier to deal with. I've been cutting
And it's
my
easier because you can see what you're doing. It's not like you're guessing. We're guessing. So it
right,
would be a lot better.
and I can use guards. I can use guards on a woman. I don't use shape up
Now you
clippers
need it, oh Lord.
to cut my testicles and shit. Like, nah, because I shave constantly. I am a bald man downstairs as well as upstairs, as y'all can see. I am collectively the curtains are the
Oh,
drapes. Okay, we are, yeah, you heard me. Yeah. But yeah, it's a task. It's a hard task. It's an art form to cutting testicles. You know what I'm saying? Cutting my balls. This shit is, yeah, that is the hardest thing ever. So if I can manage that, I can
yes,
manage
that's
the
true
butt
because
crack.
that's a very sensitive area. And you have to be very
Yeah,
careful. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I
yeah,
guess I could trust you with my butt.
yeah. I think every woman on here should trust me with their ass. I went to school for massage therapy, y'all. I went to NMTI. Like, I'm not afraid of the human form. So, yeah, I'll cut your ass crack. It's cool. Everybody, bend over. Get ready.
Get the Excel spreadsheet ready. Okay.
Grooming is coming. That's what that's gonna be my title too. Grooming is coming.
I like that.
Grooming is coming. But yeah, so that was a wild ass subject. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck we went there. How the fuck did we
Because
go
we
there?
we
You gotta
talk about
remind me.
beer eating ass, and they're mad because of the dry January. They must be losing customers. But
So
since
we
we're
haven't,
talking about,
but no, hold on.
go ahead, go ahead.
Before you move on, we never addressed the fact that do women enjoy getting their butts eaten?
I guess, I guess it just depends on. A lot of women do. A lot of women do.
Mhm.
For me, it's yes and a no. So it's like I guess it just depends on where I am, what kind of mood I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah. But for a lot of women, yeah, a lot of women require that.
Require a butt ate?
Yeah.
They require their ass eaten?
Just like the cooter, just like the puma. They want the puma licked and the knot too.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. So
Look, eat the booty like groceries. You ain't never heard a damn song? Don't care for having my ass eaten for real. Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna need the alcohol swab on that one. Yeah, we got hey, look, we gotta do the litmus test. I gotta see you shower with a white cloth. Once I see you shower
Hell
with a
yeah.
white cloth,
Like hell yeah.
yeah, then we gonna see what's good. Yeah, no, I have never really had until not too long ago, and he went there, and I was like, oh shit.
So was that a good old shit or old shit like what the hell is he doing?
That's a good booty eater right there.
We
You
need
heard
to
me?
know. We need to know.
Nothing wrong with a little booty. I'm from the school of how can I put this? I'm an 80s baby, so yeah. I think that
I think 80s babies are more open and free with certain things. Get a little more. Let's try this a few times.
we a little different. We a little different. She said it was great. Oh shit. Okay.
I
All
figured
right.
that's
So
what it
somebody like
was.
it.
I figured that's what it was.
Somebody like the booty
Somebody like a
sucks.
little extra down, little go down a little further. And even men that say they haven't, they may have accidentally went there. So that's just like with us. We doing, we going on y'all. We go under the balls. The gooch leaves between the balls and the butt. We might accidentally lick you there. You might sometimes you get a little swipe. Sometimes, it happens.
Feels pretty goddamn great.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Ain't nothing wrong with little, you know what I'm saying? Little silent tossing for a man. You know what I'm saying? We need that every once in a blue. But on to the next, y'all. What were you saying? What were we
Well, what was I going to say?
before I go in?
Look, we can go there. Anyway, what I was going to say is one of the topics was, do men pay for sex? Desi 4018, that's his IG. He's a comedian. He was talking about, going out on dates, and a lot of people say that what men do for women, they're basically paying for sex, not because they want to, but because of sex. And so he was trying to counter that theory, because he's like, not all men are taking you out because they want to sleep with you. And so the question is, are you taking this person out on a date, spending time with them, your time, your energy is paying, doing favors, offering services like maybe cutting grass or stuff like that? Is that you paying or prepaying for booty?
It depends on the age of the man. Okay. When I'm young, when I was in my 20s, and I got married in 19, but in between that time, going through the divorce and everything, I was still a young man. Yeah, nah. I'm doing all this to have sex. Everything I do is to have sex at
Oh,
that age.
that's the light at the end of the tunnel, or
I'm
her light,
paying.
her tunnel.
Yes. Yes. And the only thing that's more expensive than Roof Chris is fucking time. You hear me?
Yeah, you can't get that back. That's true.
You can't. You can shit out Roof Chris. You can see that in the toilet later. But when it comes to time, nah, I'm sacrificing to get some ass. You want help with groceries? What Chris Rock say? Ass. You need some dick. You need some dick. Everything. Women, y'all have to stop being silly in that aspect, y'all. Like, men are not doing this shit for free. We have a motive just like you do. Okay, you're trying to get the most out of a man without sacrificing the ass, and we're trying to sacrifice the most to get your ass. Okay, all right.
So then you come from the 20s to the 30s. What is the difference?
In your
Is it the
30s,
same?
in your 30s, if you've had at least one kid as a man and you've been put on child support, you think a little bit differently about the booty hole. Okay. You look at that motherfucker, you look at it from a distance right before you hit it, right? So you stare at it, right? You stare at it, you doing this shit. You doing this shit, right? You doing this shit, right? You stare at it and you look at your bank account, you be like, impossible. I don't need to rush. I need to know if she crazy.
You needed the face on that one. You really did need the face on that one, like, for real. What?
Yeah, 30s changes a man, because 9 times out of 10 he's usually on his second kid. If he successfully is attractive to women, most women do want to have a child by that age. You know what I mean? But yeah, we look at the booty a lot differently after 25. After 25, our brains are fully developed. We are men now. We have goals. We have priorities. And the money is not there at that age. There's no man out there at 25 making that money unless you little baby. And then, like, you got to be a rapper to make that type of dope. You know what I'm saying? That type of dope. So 100%, it changes at 30. At 30, we're a little bit more mature. We look at that shit as a threat. Like, let me get to know you first. You know what I'm saying? That's when the sugar daddy shit starts. That's when this shit starts working. Like, our brains start clicking out. And that's not necessarily sugar daddy, because I think after 35, most men, especially black males, we start making good money after 35. That's when we fall into our scope of practice. That's when we've been doing some shit for a while. But yeah, nah, hell no. Hell nah. At 20 to 25, we are dumb as shit. Okay? We're dumb as shit.
Shoot, we are too, for real. If you think we are really dumb too.
Nah, y'all
no,
really...
we dumb too. We just
I'm not gonna say that.
Well.
Oh, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say y'all stupid. Y'all just like what y'all like. Y'all like,
and we fall kind of dumb for it. You know what I'm saying? We kind of dumb too. We do some
Y'all
stupid
going
ass
after
shit.
super thugs and shit at that point. Y'all
I
just
ain't go
want
after no
the
damn super thug.
biggest, baddest motherfucker out here. You hear me? You want virility. You want to see a man that's well built, that lifts weights on a daily basis. You want the athletic type. You looking at sports probably at that age. Like after 25 for a woman, y'all click over. Y'all click right the fuck over after 25. 25, y'all click right the fuck over. I will give y'all from, excuse me, I will give y'all from 18 to 25, and y'all just automatically y'all just click over. Now you understand the value of what you got between you. A man, we don't understand it until we get a case, until we get the sheriffs at our fucking house.
Why does it take the sheriffs?
Because we sitting out here faking and thinking that love is real and shit at that age, and then all of a sudden you like, she just motherfucking got pregnant and she's different. That's a whole nother fucking woman. That's a whole fucking person. Like, I don't know you. Who knew that? Who knew about postpartum distress? Like, who the fuck knew that in their 20s? Talk to me. Preach
if
to
you
me.
ain't pay attention in sex education, you don't know nothing. And then you still they really don't specify on postpartum. They don't talk about pregnancy. They usually talk about diseases and the penis and the vagina and all this other stuff. But yeah, no, you don't learn that stuff until you actually have the baby. Then the doctor starts throwing everything on you. But yeah, me being a mom, I started early. I had my first child at 18. So I knew all this stuff early, you know.
Right.
That didn't mean I didn't like sex, because I did. That's how I got a baby. But I started early. So I knew all that stuff. But a lot of my friends did not. A lot of guys did not. And, you know.
And then as a man, I just turned 40, like, God damn, it felt like 5 minutes ago, but now I'm about to be 41, right? So there you go. They don't talk postpartum, they talk prevention of pregnancy and sex ed.
Yep. And try to tell you what the disease is.
Yeah, for sure. So as a man, once you click over to 40, then you start coming into your own. Then you start looking at it differently. You're more, as a 40-year-old male, I'm more into intimacy than I am just getting into it. I don't really react like that anymore, you know. So older males tend to be more intimate and more talkative and really want to know what your aspirations are. You know what I'm saying? What are your inspirations? What are your aspirations? And then from there, conclusively, we'll come up with the fact that, okay, young bitch, you about to be pregnant.
Not I, but go ahead.
Yeah. It'll start like that. And shout outs to the ladies. I'm not calling y'all bitches. I'm just saying. But that's a man's thought process. It takes a lot mentally for us after 40. Something just happens. You just calm down. You're zen. You just really want to, smooth sail. You don't feel like you're gonna live long after 40, and then you just want to just have a great conversation, man. And then after that, I'm rock. Like, yeah, we gonna get it. We gonna, yeah, And I find, and I used to listen to the old heads when I was coming up at my job. I've been in my job 13 years. I started it when I was 28, and the way they used to talk, I used to be like, man, y'all foolish as shit. Y'all stupid as shit. Like, boy, go get that, yeah. Go get that, yeah. And the first thing that they mention, and I will say this, because this has everything to do with what we're talking about, is that no matter what you do as a man, and I got to teach my sons this, you pay for pussy every time. Every outfit you buy is not for another nigga to look at you. It's not for another man to look at you. It's for a woman to be attracted to you. We are young peacocks. Everything that you do, the way your hair is cropped, the way you get your hair done. You know what I'm saying? When I had locks, the way everything was done, it was just for women. This is not for men. I can run around this motherfucker.
I can absolutely agree to that. I agree with that. Yeah.
So you as a woman, you don't think that every man or the man that you were with didn't pay for pussy just to meet you? You didn't feel like that?
Well, we don't I don't, I didn't think of it in that manner because when you say pay for pussy, of course we think automatically prostitution. So
Mm,
no, I did not think of it in that manner. But
mm.
when listening now, I'm like, oh, okay. But then it's like, okay, so what you're saying is you, not you, but I mean, you're saying that if you're saying it like that, then that's all that matters.
Oh my God, Kendra, excuse you. Unbeknownst to everybody, men are the only ones that pay for pussy. We are the only ones that pay for sex constantly on a daily basis. No matter what we do, the cars that we
Yeah, honestly,
drive.
we don't have to pay. We can just ask for it.
Yeah, I mean, look at Tiger Woods. Let's talk about Tiger Woods. He met a broad at motherfucking Walmart. She ain't paying shit. She was making her money, and this rich motherfucker comes and scoops her up, and then she blows his motherfucking windows out and tries to kill him. Like, no, men are the only ones that literally have to pay for pussy, whether it be through grooming, whether it be through food, because women love to eat, whether it be through a whole lot of things. Women don't really pay for sex, and if
Well,
they
I'm going
do,
to say that there are some women that do. But
but that
it's not like the majority like y'all. But there are some women that do.
I know women that pay for sex, but they do it because they don't want any obligation. They don't want to feel guilty about nothing, and they don't want to feel like anything. When women start paying for sex from a man, it's usually because they don't want a bond. They want a emotional detachment. You are here to deliver dick. 1000%. When men pay for it, now that's unbeknownst because I'm sitting up here. I just bought a $300 goddamn pea coat. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can look good enough for women to look at me differently. I can't go out there and look like no bum.
So you
No
didn't
matter.
buy the peacoat for yourself because you liked it and you want to look nice. You bought it for attention. Is that what you're saying?
Not at all. Not at all. No man out here does that. And you're looking at, I tell you what, we'll look at Kanye West and his style of dressing now. He made the most expensive bummy clothes ever and he loves it. But he's rich. He's part of the 1%. As far as guys like me who have oh man, we got us a beautiful are you Czechoslovakian? Where you from? Russia? That's dope. That's dope.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, we got it's Anma. It's Anma. But yeah, men, we that's the only thing we do. Either we're paying with money on ourselves, we're paying for y'all to be groomed, and or we're paying with our time, our backs, our feet, our hands, our mouths, evidently, because women like they butt ate. It's a whole lot
You
going
like the
on.
pussy ate too.
The pussy's automatically gonna get ate. That's just a man can't look at a vagina after 25 and just be like, nah, I'm gonna neglect that. Nah, I ain't about to, yeah, nah, that just doesn't work like that. We get a
Some men
taste
are
for it.
like that though. Some are like that.
Nah, we get a lusting. We get a lusting for it. Sometimes we sit back and be looking and be thinking to ourselves we be looking at Pornhub and be like, I just wish she would ride my face.
We think like that too though.
Women don't want their faces rolled by no dude.
Who?
Y'all want it.
How many
Y'all want
women
it.
you talk to? No, we do. We do. We crave that shit. Y'all don't see. Y'all think that because we don't say that we don't want. We do. We very much crave y'all, and we do kind of want the same thing. Thank you very much.
Hey, hey, hey. I don't think it's the same drive. I don't think it's the same
You
drive.
can think all you wanna. Ask some women, and they'll
I
let you
don't
know.
think I don't think that women have the same drive when it comes to orally pleasing a man. I don't really feel like the same obligation is there, and that's the unfair uh uh aspect of being a man is that, bruh, like if a man is smart, he does oral more than he does a whole lot of things. Like you got to learn from the dykes and the gay women, the lesbians, like they winning out here because they do more orally and more foreplay than they do anything. No, I think that men, we talk in the barbershops. We talk amongst each other. You got to have a mean tongue game. You can't just have dick. It ain't just women can buy a dick a mile long. They can get a silicone dick as big as this goddamn screen and Facebook itself
Lord,
and move to the metaverse. That's bullshit. Your dick is not enough, bro. We got to be humble on that shit. Like, yay, I'm bringing it with me. But hey, in between that time, it's going to take a little bit more intimacy. It's going to take some courting. It's going to take some oral. It's going to take all this. Women don't have that same obligation because y'all have no external organs that can penetrate anything. Y'all don't think the same way that we have to. Y'all just can't. You can't even conceive the idea that your shit is not enough. You can't even look at your pussy and be like, that's just not enough for him.
Now that is not true.
That's
not true. No, that's not true. Because as we get older, we think like that. We do. And actually, we actually think that it's not, they don't like it anymore, or we're not, we do think like that.
Oh shit, the women, they striking. They on my ass tonight. You heard me.
What they say?
Man, Nick said, man, it's a lot of women with the Jill Scott syndrome. She talked about that. Yeah, that gawk. Yeah, that gawk 3000. Get that. I get that. 1000%. I get that. Okay. And shit, women like our face fucked. I get that. I get it. But on a daily basis, you gonna take a dick to the face hard? No way.
She love you enough to do it.
No, hell no. That's some R. Kelly shit, man. That's some different shit. You can't even mistreat a woman's throat that bad every day. Every fucking day. No. Hell no. Y'all don't even have that sexual capacity. Y'all are not thugged out like that to want to take a dick to the face every day. No.
Maybe every other day. Need a break in between.
No, not even every other day. You might want that shit once a month.
It was a
joke. Women got to be real about their shit because I know women, and there's no fucking way every day y'all gonna do some violent sex. That's not what y'all built for. That's not.
No, not violent sex. No, not at all.
Hey. Hey.
But we do. Who's he saying? A lot of little lemons with some honey to coat the throat. Yeah.
Y'all retarded as shit. Women are not admitting their truths, and I know for a fact that women, it gets exhausting after a while to take something within you.
Well, exactly. It does get exhausting. It does get exhausting to be penetrated. But that does not mean you don't have that craving. That does not mean you don't want to taste it. That's the difference. And no, once a month, no, maybe more than that. But, it does take a beating because we are penetrated. Y'all are not penetrated, which means you can go more. You don't have that blockage. But that don't mean we don't crave it. That don't mean we don't want it. Our desires are different than what we can actually do. But that don't mean we don't have those desires.
So let me ask you this. What is going on with women and communication as far as like sex is concerned lately? You know what I mean? Like, if you desire that, so be it. Now, let me ask, okay, all right. I'm gonna let you answer that question, and we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go.
So be it what? Why we don't ask? Is that what you mean? Because of what you just said, you think that we don't want it, or it's like we have like okay, if I ask for this, one, it's a lot of times y'all gonna want to know why they want this, who taught them this, if we actually do certain things, where you learn this from. And it's like, it always kind of feels like there's a judgment behind certain things that we like to do or we want to do. And so a lot of times we don't do, for one, because we don't want our feelings hurt, or not even our feelings hurt, but we don't want to be felt like it's something wrong because we are the things that we really want to do.
All right. So we had Kendra, she replied, that's why you have to know your dick limits. Don't be taking 12-inch dicks that'll bust you down and disable you sexually. Kendra also said women want it as much as men do, sometimes more, but we are judged for it in double standards. Now, we talked about
that's what I was just saying, though. That's kind of what I was just saying. Yeah,
we talked about this earlier this year in prior 2021, that is there such thing as boyfriend daily dick, or is there such thing as women just need to feel pain? Like, what do y'all want?
It's
Like,
not
what do you
painful
want on a
though.
daily basis? Like, what is your ideal on a daily basis? Pain or pleasure? Which one do you want?
Well, right, and that's the thing. But that don't it might not be painful, and you don't have to have it every day, but you want it a couple times a week, right? Or more often. I don't think it has to do with pain, but then as you get older, that changes. So you give your vagina a break and you use your mouth more. But it rotates. But that does not mean that we don't want it. That don't mean that we don't crave and desire it.
So why aren't women as aggressive as men?
Because we're judged in our aggressiveness. We are. If somebody's like, look, I want to fuck.
I don't want to fight. I want to fuck.
Basically.
I don't want to fight. I want to fuck.
One more time. And it's like, okay, somebody see you say, look, I'm trying to fuck. What you trying to do? I'm pretty sure you would. That would be okay. But then if that's a constant text, it will be weird. How many other people she's sending this to, or if I don't respond, or it's like kind of feels like an obligation. If I don't respond, then maybe she. I mean, it's just kind of. It's like, it's just we judge a lot for our sexual freedoms and sexual desires, and so a lot of times we just hold back because of that.
So I think that we've exhausted this, but we must say pain can be pleasure. She needs living dick on a daily. All right. Kendra also says, because we would be judged or seen as hoes for being aggressive or too forward. That is bullshit.
But to whom? To
I'm a dead dad. I'm a dead dad. I'm a dead dad.
Okay.
Because we're paying for it. We pay for it. We pay for pussy. No matter how motherfucking, we got to get back on the subject matter. All women on here need to admit that men have paid for your ass. In one way or another, we pay for your ass. You ain't just going to give it up to no regular nigga. Like, it's just a nigga walking down the street, ashy, no shoes on, ass out. You know what I'm saying? You just not going to give up no ass. He got to pay for it. A man has to pay to play. You got to look a certain type of way. You got to groom. You got to pay to play.
So are you just going to sleep with a woman walking down the street ashy and all that shit?
Nah, I ain't going to say all that.
Okay, then. So I think.
But it's possibilities. It's possibilities.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I've seen some men do some wild shit.
Yeah.
It's a big possibility, but women don't necessarily pay for dick.
Okay.
Y'all throw demands down. Y'all have more demands than we do. You know.
Well, so, I agree with that. But we're not gonna fully agree on.
Now we not. Hey Kendra, we're not gonna go there because Bummy and Dusty. She said that it's bullshit because even bummy Dusty niggas get pussy. That's a mental weakness on women.
Yeah, we ain't even about that.
Women have a fucking weakness for control, and so when you get guys that have time, and I remember being broke. I slung the best dick of my life being broke. That's just part of life. You know what I mean? And because I got time, I'm working out. I'm barely eating. Like
oh my goodness.
I'm cut. I'm lean. Like I walk everywhere. Like I don't really have shit to show for it. So I make up for it with taking the world out on her. You know what I mean? So that's really a mental disability for women. You know, that's really more so y'all fault. That ain't got shit to do with
us. Okay. All right. Well, let's go something else because we kind of do have another thing that got something to do with paying. I'm gonna ask you: is there a problem with the man asking his woman for money?
Fuck. All right.
You want me to read the text first, or you want to give your answer?
Please read it in its entirety first.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, so the text says, "Hey babe, can you give me $50 for a haircut?" She was like, "Huh?" He said, "I want to get my hair cut. Can you give me $50?" She said, "Wait, you're serious?" He's like, "Yes, babe." She says, "You have a full-time job making a shitload of money. Stop playing, boy," with the laughing emoji. He said, "And you too have a full-time job making good money. Yet I'm always paying for your manicures, right?" She said, "Babe, what got into you? You're supposed to pay for my upkeep. I'm your girl. I have to look good, right? You sound weak asking me for money to get your hair cut. You want to be the head of the house, but asking me for money. Stop playing, babe."
And so here we are with this weird ass dilemma again.
Yeah.
When there are more women on this planet than there are men right now, and because of the feminist movement, women are busting ass when it comes to money. Women are winning like shit. And I mean left and fucking right on every board. Every supervisor at my fucking job is a female. I have no male supervisors. That's the crazy part. For
Yeah,
a manual labor
that's
job,
terrible.
I lift heavy every fucking time I go out there in the field, and she's in charge of me. There's a female right now that sits at her house, and she might be mad at a motherfucker, and she is up this motherfucker trying to direct me, my uncle, who is damn near 65 years old, working the same hard job. He's been working for 40 fucking years. She's making more than him.
Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah, nah, women. Nah, ladies. You gonna have to, nah. Wait till he 40. Wait till he go bald like me. Shit. Get a bald nigga. Shit. You ain't gotta worry about all that.
Bald heads look beautiful. I'm talking
You
about
ain't
bald.
gotta worry about all that. Yeah, we don't bald head whole shit. That's yay. You still want them young pretty boys with them motherfucking fro hawks and shit? Yeah, nah. You gonna have to give up some money. You gonna have to give up some
I
scratch.
was about to ask you, so it's a problem that he asked for $50? I don't think that that's a problem of him asking her for $50 to get his haircut.
Might have been short that month.
I don't think it's an issue. That's not an issue for me. Get your haircut. Oh, hey, babe, here, blah blah blah. But the fact that
Or
she put, "Well, you supposed to pay for my upkeep," like she's a house, and but okay.
I
So
mean,
in general, before that, how do you feel about men asking women for money? Their woman. So if you're with this person, how do you feel about that?
I don't think that a man should ask a woman for money. But I'm an 80s baby. I'm a little different. I'm a little different. So if I ain't got it, I'm not coming to you for anything. Like I don't want that over my head as a 80s baby and saying, you know, how my father taught me and everything. No, I'm not asking a woman for shit. I'm not asking for ass. You either giving it or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not into begging. I'm not into begging. I move on. I move forward.
But it's not begging if you're
That
just
is begging.
well,
That's begging.
what he was going through. Okay, but if you know the person you're with, that's not necessarily begging. If you're like, "Hey, I want to get my hair cut," or if you supposed to ask for what you want, right? So if you need something or want something, you should be able to ask for it. I don't see why that's a problem.
There is nothing in my heart, all the testosterone in my testicles, that will make me look a woman in their goddamn face and ask for any fucking thing. Because y'all are very intuitive, and this is y'all claim to fame, right? So y'all are very intuitive. Y'all know everything other than when the fuck to give up that bag, unless you outright pay for it. I've seen all of it. I've dated rich women. I've dated, you know what I'm saying, any type of woman. I've never asked for shit. Either you want me to look good or you want me to look bad. But I'm not asking for that shit. I'm not asking for it. I go get that bitch.
Okay, so then, okay, I get that. I do get that. So let's flip it then. Is there a problem when a woman won't ask you for anything? What was that
If a
last
woman,
comment? Let me see. Longest time. Yeah, that was a wild text. That was crazy.
I think that long as it isn't for dumb shit like I need $50 for weed. Yeah, I get that. I get that. But a man should just not be asking. Y'all should see the struggle in our face. It should be a sacrifice. Like, you know, like I was saying before, prior to, women are intuitive. Y'all know everything about us. Y'all know about supposed cheating and all this shit, but y'all don't know when y'all man struggling.
Oh, we know.
Then what the fuck I'm asking for? And most women will have a meal cooked and just be ready. Like, bro, the last thing you need is anything else other than a good meal. Like, nah, man, hell nah. I'm not into that asking a woman for.
Well, would you accept it if somebody gave it to you? Would you accept it then?
I have accepted it.
Okay.
I have accepted it. I'm not different from anything. I'm a human
Too
being.
prideful, right?
I'm not prideful at all. I will accept it. Definitely. Definitely. I find that man, we gotta have a translator, man. We got some
What did it say? Let me
Russian
see.
hackers in this bitch.
No. Okay, well then go back to the other question. If a woman won't ask you, how do you feel about that?
If a woman doesn't ask me for money,
Say this is your woman, and she just won't ask for anything. How does that make you feel?
sounds like she got a whole bunch of side niggas. This is a whole lot of work husbands going on here.
No, dude. I asked that because that's
Because
me.
ain't no
That's
woman
me.
going without. Ain't no
No,
woman in this
nah.
goddamn
I'm
chat
gonna tell
gonna go
you.
without.
That's no. I asked
Y'all
because
hustlers, but y'all ain't no
no,
killers, motherfucker.
no. I
Nah,
asked
hell
because
nah.
that's me. And it's not because I don't want to. It's because especially if I know that you're dealing with something, I won't ask. I will go and do hair, or I'll go do something to get it before I ask. If I know for a fact that you're dealing with something too, I'm one of them people. I'm not selling no ass. Never have, never will. I don't give a damn how low I get. But I'm just one of those people who won't ask, not because I'm too proud to ask, but if I know that you're dealing with stuff, I don't want to add my burden to your burden. So I'm one of them people,
Well,
you
you
know
need to
what
talk to my goddamn baby mothers. They get on my
I'm
fucking nerves. You heard
saying?
me.
Give me that number,
Hey,
I call them. Give me that
I
number.
can't. Hey, look, I can't have a break. That's why I keep working. That's why all I do is work and mind my fucking business. You know what I'm saying? So, but proudly, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
Like,
okay, but does
yeah.
that offend you? Because I've heard and I know and been told that because I don't ask, or because if we don't ask, then what am I here for? Or, I've been told that.
You know, when it comes to the relationship between men and women, especially in the black community, I think that it's more so we all carry this big level of pride. We carry, and that's piggybacking off of Kendra, you know what I'm saying, all the women. You know what I mean? That asking is one of the worst things that we both feel like we could do to each other, because we come into these relationships and we're prideful, right? So we sit around and you got the independent woman, right? Meets the independent man, right? And neither one of us are communicating our weaknesses. We're all trying to display um, our powers, our superpowers. We're all trying to display how strong we are. This is especially amongst the black community when it comes to man and woman. We all trying to sit around and make sure that we don't need one another. It's a very uncomfortable situation for both. You got guys out here, these young boys are willing to shoot somebody in the goddamn face in order to prove their dominance and hustle and do what the fuck they need to do so that
Listen.
they ain't got to run to you. And then you got the women out here that's willing to sell their bodies, their souls, everything in order to prove that they don't need nobody. We come from a damaged environment. You know, black women and black men are the toughest son bitches on this planet. Like there's nobody that can out like do us. Period.
Yeah, that's
Point
true.
blank.
But it's
Point blank.
because of, like you said, the damage. We're damaged.
Mhm,
And
mhm,
but for me, that's not the case. That's not the case for me. I'm not
mhm,
a prideful person. I actually, the reason why I don't ask is because I know people are struggling too. So
mhm.
I don't want to put like I said, my struggle or my burden upon you.
Right.
And that's why I don't ask. But if I really need it, I'm going to ask. I definitely will ask. But
I mean,
but you know,
$50, $20, yay. But like getting rent paid and all that shit, like
oh no,
um that's a different level. And there are people out here that are, and I call that shit begging. You know, you can't we got to deal with our damage first. I think that it's okay. I think that asking for help is fine as long as you're not behind bars. You know, and I don't think that any of us really look at it like that. Like we could be saving a life, we could be helping her out so she ain't gotta
yeah,
sell her
that's true.
body.
That's
She
true.
ain't gotta sell her body. She ain't gotta deal with the thirsty nigga. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gotta have multiple dudes, you know, but I think that there's just big misunderstandings as far as our energy, as far as in our community. I don't know anybody else's community, so I can't really speak on Hispanics. I can't really
Right,
speak on
right.
anything else. But as far as the black community, it hurts to ask. It feels bad to
And you
ask.
know, sometimes too, a lot of reasons why people don't ask is because some people throw it in their face and they treat you like you're a bum because you asked.
And that comes from our community.
Yeah, yeah.
That is something that's instilled in us. That's something that's instilled in us. That's a weakness that we had, a vulnerability. And I just learned that if I hear it, if you need it, I got you. Like I don't want it back. I
Yeah,
don't,
that's me.
you know, unless I'm that desperate. You know what I'm saying? Like you say you want to borrow it, nigga. That $20 mattered. Like, you know what I mean?
Tank a
Like,
little low. I need to put that in the bad tank now.
yeah,
But other
we
than that,
all
yeah, I'm very much
go
like
through
that.
that.
And
We
you know,
all,
it's told you're not supposed to lend out what you if you can't afford to lend it out or you can't go without getting it back, then don't lend it out.
mm,
And I had to learn that too, because I'm a giving. I will give you my shirt. I will give you everything. And I
mm,
had to learn that I can't do that because people don't do the same for me.
mm,
So that was something I had to learn. But I still give. I'll take care of you up and down. You know what I'm saying? But I had to
mm,
learn that if they wouldn't do the same for you, you can't necessarily do that. It's like with
mm,
my situation now, I have children and I'm taking care of other people.
mm,
There is no way if something happened to my shelter, there's nowhere I can go because I take care of everybody.
mm.
So I have to, I had to make sure that I secure what I have because the
Right.
people that I take care of can't do what I do for them.
For sure. Sure. For sure. Sure. I think that we came up, and I'm not even gonna hold you. Most of our parents were boomers. Boomers are one of the most selfish, ignorant, fucking group of human beings that were ever
Man,
born.
terrible.
They are horrible. They are horrible human beings. We love them. We love our parents, man. Don't get it twisted. We'll miss them. They have certain values that have been instilled in them, but they didn't teach us reliance on family. They came up in that era
They
where
didn't
it
teach us
was,
interdependence. Interdependence is
there
when
you
you
go.
are
Good.
dependent upon yourself, but you depend upon each other too. And there's
Right.
no loss of respect. There's an understanding there. You help me, I help you. We love each other. That's how relationships are supposed to be. But we weren't taught that. It was he got an account, I got an account. He not gonna know what's in this account, and I'm gonna know what's in his account, and we gonna have that account for the bills. But that's what they were taught. It was always grandma always said, keep you a little money on the side, and the husband don't know about it. We weren't taught. Let him know y'all are one unit. Y'all put everything together. I mean, you can put it together, but you can also have your spending money, of course. But don't. It's not a secret. Y'all are one.
Mm.
You're dependent upon each other. And so that's not what we were taught. And it fucked us up. It fucked us up big time.
Yeah, it's some selfish motherfuckers. Boomers are selfish people. They never gave a damn about nothing else. Like they will lock into their children. They look, the first thing that they had was the big head complex and was like, I gotta give my child better than what I had. Right.
Right.
And so what they call it keeping up with the Joneses. This is the shit that
Yeah.
got passed down to the 80s babies and the 90s, the pre-90s babies just on the cusp. You know what I mean? And they they never passed down that law that family and love and bartering with each other is key. So we come into this big financial problem that nobody can ask for shit. Nigga, I need chitlins. Motherfucker,
No, not
I
chitlins.
need raw ass chitlins. Let me borrow half a box of chitlins.
No, hell no. We are
Let me get a
not
little
doing
bit.
chitlins. A little bit of rice. Come on, not chitlins,
Hey.
please. We don't want no chitlin loaf. Give me a cup of rice, damn it.
Yeah, that's real shit. So I think that a woman asking for money hits a little bit differently than a male that asks for money. Um for men, it's really something that was instilled in us to be very prideful, even if it hurt us. You know, I've been through court cases where I've made a lot of very crucial mistakes because I wasn't able to communicate my weakness financially. I've been through some shit. I've been almost about to eat 20 years, you know what I'm saying, on some bullshit, on a Fed case. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to provide. Like I wanted to make sure that I didn't have to be humble and depend on anybody.
Right.
And I think that that's a lot of the problems amongst all of us in the Black community, that we built on that toughness. We're built on that. And this is not the same era as our parents grew up in, where you can walk down the street and get corn and you can do
Yeah,
all these things. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? You can still feed your family and be broke. That's not how it works nowadays. So it's money, 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 you know? And it's been fucking us up for a long time. It's still fucking us up. All these rappers getting killed, everything that's happening due to jealousy and pocket watching and shit.
Yeah,
And I
it's
wish that,
terrible. It's terrible.
yeah, and I wish that the Black community would stop pocket watching. I really wish that we would stop doing that shit. I wish that, the women would look down on brand name clothes. I wish that men would look up to, you know what I'm saying, women that are hustlers, the women that really go out here and get it. I wish that a whole lot of things would change, man. Like none of this shit matters. I'm getting buried in a Gucci suit. Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
it exactly. But the change starts with us. We are the example. We have to set this example, and it starts in your home. And that's how where the nonsense started in our home and in our community. It has to start back in our home and our community.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think everybody has to go to that point where they look themselves in the mirror and realize they're not shit. You are a piece of dirt. You are a talking, walking piece of fucking
With
dirt.
your ashy asses.
People, period. You came from shit. Like literally, somebody, a cow manure somewhere, ate all that shit and gave you life. You
Hmm.
heard me? You are a nutrient. You are here to get the fuck out of here. So I don't know, like when it comes to men, I just don't want to ask a woman nowadays. Modern women, y'all different. I ain't asking for shit. You heard me? Give it
Well,
to me.
I'm
You
not a
heard me?
modern woman. I'm a Louisa.
I ain't
Anywho,
asking
I
shit.
appreciate y'all as men, the struggle that you guys go through and the judgments and shit. I really do appreciate y'all. Though I feel y'all need to open y'all mouths more, but I know that's a thing you have to learn.
But you're looking at text messages like that. So we got to remember that most modern women are not into giving up
Yeah, I
any
know.
coin.
I know.
Modern women are not giving up no money.
Yeah.
They might give a gift, but they ain't giving up no fucking money. Unless you a young nigga and they can mold you and make you, you malleable and they can use you for sex and you a
Yeah, that's
trophy
true.
piece, and after a couple years, nigga, that hair start thinning. Like you ain't perfect. Boy, like so men don't have
Oh
it
my
like women
goodness.
have as far as longevity. As far as longevity, men don't get it more than women
Shit.
do, over the years. So, I think it's the Webby song that started that shit, that Miss Independent shit, all that shit been building
Yeah, it
women
was
up.
a
And
lot of independent songs after his.
yeah, remember that
Jamie
era.
Foxx and Neo and
I
yeah.
love her because she got her own. Like,
Mm-hmm.
where the fuck are the women that got their own? Where the fuck they at? If a
Hiding.
woman ain't got her fucking own, then shut the fuck up. We the same people. We trying to make it. We just trying to do our thing the best that we can. You dig? But until you got your own, then what the fuck? And I think
And
when
you really
men
can't
are,
appreciate anything if you never had your own for real.
yeah, Hey, and I think that men are more susceptible to that syndrome because that's how we are taught. Testosterone alone will have us out here doing the craziest shit just to make sure we ain't got to answer to nobody because we're free spirits. You know, we will walk through a fucking wall for our cousins, our female, our mamas. We will murk the whole fucking neighborhood. But when it comes to humbling ourselves enough to be like, nah, I need that money. Crack can only make a black man do that shit.
Yeah.
Crack will make a black man steal and ask you straight up. You dig? But other than that, if we able body, we on your ass. You dig? So yeah. Next subject. We got anything else? God damn, we on this bitch for a minute. Woo, look at us. I like this.
It's so special in the new year. Well, I am working on the asking part of me because I just need to. Even if I don't need it. Hey, let me get 30. And I'm gonna just hold it. I'm just to work on my asking because I don't ask nobody for nothing. And it's not because I just don't.
But let me ask you this: who are the biggest takers as far as signs, as far as sexual orientation? Who are the biggest takers in your life? Is it males or is it females? Who owes you more?
The men.
The
women, I'm joking. It's not the women. No. My ex-husband, he owed me some money. But no, for real, he did.
He owes you some money. But who is the overall? Who takes more?
No, the women. The women.
Who asks more than anybody in your life?
The women.
Thank you.
They did.
Thank you. And that's the problem.
But they did. Yeah.
I think that's the problem. I think that women don't understand that a majority of their problems come from their own sex. Women ask.
Oh no, like more. For real. Yeah. Take advantage more.
Easy.
We'll play that little tier. Yeah.
Easy.
Manipulative. Yep.
Easy.
Yeah.
That's a woman. That's
because and that's true. And because we are trained, because we're trained that a man, and if you notice, well, you're a man, men can't get help on anything. Y'all can't get help on nothing. And this is coming from, from my grandmothers. If a man don't work, you don't eat. And that's for a woman to work. I was in my truck driving home, and I was getting pissed because I keep going to the damn grocery store spending money. I'm like, come on. If a man don't work, don't eat. So I'm like, if these girls don't work in this house, they're gonna be hungry as shit because I'm tired of spending money.
Oh shit! Hey, look, we had a rebuttal.
They about to be skinny.
Watch this shit. We had a rebuttal. Kendra says that men are big takers and askers, and I know a lot of strong, independent women. You don't know shit then, because I'm telling you now, women ain't as independent as you think.
The men that I think she's talking about are the younger ones, probably, or the ones that don't got their shit together. And it's a lot of women like that too, but most of the men that I know work for what they want. Work for what they need.
I think that we really, but you know what? Matter of fact, Kendra, I was fucking with you, and Zena, I'm fucking with you too. But let's be honest about this. What age range was y'all dealing with each other? Because we already talked about this. Niggas will ask between certain ages. After a certain age,
they won't. And I witnessed that big time.
Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with young-minded. It's what literal age were you fucking with these guys with? See, y'all want the young buff niggas. Y'all want the athletic niggas. They can't just, it costs to work out. It costs to eat. It costs to be handsome. You're going to have to give up something other than pussy. It's going to have to take some money. You got to pay for these young niggas free time. You heard me.
When all he got is free time, you got to pay.
That's why y'all be wanting sugar daddies. That's why cat daddies and shit. We evolve. We cat daddies for a reason. We know what the fuck you want. We get it. We get it after a while. We know what the fuck our budget is. Nah, you ain't gonna hear from me if I ain't got it. You heard. But now you want a motherfucker young, fly, and fresh.
Oh no, I don't want no young fly shit.
I want every age. Since you said that, Kendra, I want to hear, because that might not have been a man, that might have been a boy. You might think he a man. He ain't a fucking man. I want to hear exactly what ages definitively that men start begging your ass and when they stopped. Because I bet you he ain't over 30. Because ain't no 30-year-olds out here actually playing that. Now, if you vulnerable to that, if you attract that, that's on you. That's on you. If that's your thing, you like vulnerable, weak men like that, then yeah. But mostly 25 and up, we start finding our independence. That's when we grow the fuck up. That's when we start catching cases. That's when you be up that motherfucker at the goddamn CC joint. You know what I'm saying? You up there at district. You out there at that motherfucker paying for bail and shit because motherfuckers, we too prideful. I don't want to hear your mouth. I don't want to hear you. Oh, come on. 40-year-old men who ain't independent. Yeah, you like niggas that like dog food. If you don't know what dog food is, I'm going to educate you behind the scenes. You hear me? Because, yeah, that don't even sound right. None of that sounds right. Men are coming into their full capacity at 40. At 40.
It's so funny. I had this conversation earlier with somebody.
I'm listening. Let's rap about it.
No, yeah, we're gonna be short and sweet. No, I was talking to a guy talking about the ages, and I was like, yeah, usually about this time because he about to turn 40 in next year. He about to be 40, and I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I don't have time for none of that. I'm trying to, get myself together, get my money right. I'm not trying to date. And I'm like, well, that's good. You about that age anyway, because I think you and I have had that conversation about the ages before we had this conversation on here about how the breakdown of the age. So I'm like, yeah, you about that age. I said, yeah, somebody told me this before, how y'all get to 30, late 30s, 40s, how things happen. And then also with y'all, when y'all get like to your 40s, going into your 50s is when you really get comfortable and settled in a lot of things, and you're able to relax more. You are setting your careers or in your passions or whatever, and everything takes off for you. You know what I'm saying? So I was having that conversation earlier. And
yeah, that's true. Big facts. That's big ass facts. Black males statistically don't hit their financial stride till after 40. We're in competition with you beautiful ladies. Y'all are strong, women that do a lot of educating, a lot of education, I should say. Y'all are going for BAs, all types of shit, doctorates, everything like that. The difference is that y'all end up in more debt than black males. In the end, y'all are fighting to repay all of the sacrifices that you made just to have that title. But most males are doing manual labor jobs, especially black males. We are truck drivers. I do manual labor every fucking day. We work hard for ours. And then we finally hit our stride to be hit supervisor at 40, 45. We don't get the same opportunities that women do to talk shit. You hear me? Y'all automatically fall into these positions and then the greed takes over because you lost. You ain't understand why the fuck you went for this degree. You in debt. I got a $35,000 goddamn loan that gets on my fucking nerves. It's only $35,000. I've been to college twice and I hated it every fucking time. But women are the most educated. Black women are the most educated, and they don't talk about how in debt they are to society. And so now we have the debt for black women and the guilt-free. You know what I'm saying? The most debt that we usually experience as black males is child support. That's about it. So at 40, we usually are hitting our stride and we cooling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yeah, don't want no bullshit. Don't need you. Don't want you. It gets weird. It gets weird. It's a weird dynamic, but yeah. I'm not going to be the dead horse.
Yeah, he's sitting there.
I'm going to beat myself. I'm going to beat myself when I get
off. As
on
long as you
camera.
do it off camera, it's okay. We don't want to be flagged for real. That's a different rating, you guys. So it was.
Yeah, you funny as shit. So anyway, everybody, I thank y'all for joining us. Yeah, man, I rather enjoyed the dialogue between you beautiful ladies, Nick, Kendra,
and a gentleman.
Yeah, definitely. My man DeLone. We got a Russian hacker on here. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know, he or she. Hey, we starting to get famous, y'all. Hey, look, anytime hey, you know, they talk like they always remixing a fucking track.
I don't know what you said, but I hope you ain't cursed somebody out. I just hope you did.
They sound like every 3 6 Mafia track ever made. That Ricky, that's how they sound, you know. Y'all motherfuckers big, tough. Until I hear y'all talk, I'll be like, I'll fight you. I'll fight you in the snow. Too easy. But of course, this is your man Giamo, aka Non-GMO, man. I really appreciate y'all. Great dialogue, Phoenix. I really appreciate you.
And I appreciate you too, dear sir. And I am the Blue Phoenix, and you can catch me at the Blue Phoenix too. Facebook and Instagram. Oh, man. And tomorrow on the No Filter Show, the first show of 2020, y'all better tune in. Y'all better stop playing at 8:30. Be going on. Y'all know we gonna be lunchboxing.
It's both sides, y'all.